We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Colorado Rockies. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. John Gray is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now at the plate, Aviatel Avellino. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
San Francisco, the shortstop, number 46.
Here's the first pitch to him. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Well, there's no strategic reason to hit the leadoff man that I can think of, so now he's aboard with no outs to start the game, and that's not how you want to get your outing underway on the mound.
Next to bat for the Giants, Kian Wong. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Avellino on at first, nobody out. 1-2 now. Gray, 28 years old. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 1-2. Liner toward right center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And this will bang up against the wall. Avellino blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
So striding in, Yasiel Puig, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A runner in scoring position with none out. A 1-1 count to Puig.
1-1.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls miss, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
2-2.
Runner at third here, nobody out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Stepping in, Mauricio Dubon. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First delivery to him on the way. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. Rogers picks it up. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs on just 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Giants 2, the Rockies coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Kevin Gausman is on the mound for the Giants in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Standing in, Chris Owings. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Rival.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. Here's the first pitch to him. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A 1-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. The pitch.
No, that missed. That's the ball. 2-2's the count.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Arenado has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Hot shot on the ground is short. He's got it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Off of 1 leg in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Digging in, Taylor Heineman. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
To 1-2 now. Two balls and two strikes to the Giants catcher.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Dahl is there, and he has it for the out.
The left fielder, number 33, Gio Brusa.
Now at the plate, Gio Brusa. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. First offering on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And this one's high and tight, backing him up. 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Rogers brings it in on to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting 9. The pitcher.
And now the Giants pitcher, Kevin Gossman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Now batting.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
But listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
Standing in now, Abiatel Avellino. 1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Yeah! 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. A payoff pitch one more time. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Rogers has it for out number 3. Giants will have to be content with just the one. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Giants on top 3-0. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Trevor Story, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, David Dahl.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. Duggar is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Standing in, Daniel Murphy, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, strike 1. One and one to the Rockies' first baseman.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into right field for a single.
Batting seventh, the second baseman,
Brendan Rodgers bats next, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 2 out with the man at first. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
That's the ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Brendan Rodgers connects for a 2-run home run. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Rocks have made this a 3-2 game.
Well, he thought he was just about out of this inning. Then the ball leaves the bat, and he's thinking, please go foul. But no such luck. Right off the foul pole for a 2-run homer. Sometimes this sport just isn't fair.
At the plate now, Dom Nunez.
job.
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brusa will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's the Giants 3 and the Rockies 2. Ready for another chance? Kian Wong. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. First offering on its way. This is line to left. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. So he's aboard again with his second hit of the game here in the top of the third. And you see there on your screen, his total places him third best on this Giant ball club. In now is Yasiel Puig, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. And it's 1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Heading out towards shallow right. There's Owings to make the play, and that's the first down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Belt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
3-0 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here's the 3-0. And Belt will lay off ball 4 as he's able to reach on the base on balls.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Mauricio.
Now batting, Mauricio Dubon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. At the plate, Taylor Heineman, as he'll take a look at ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ball and a strike.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1 home. Now a ball lined to the left side. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. So striding forward now, Gio Brusa. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's up.
The 1-0. Line drive, base hit to right. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at 3rd, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern. And part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
Stepping in now, Steven Duggar. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
So here now's the pitcher, Kevin Gausman, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Here's the 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
The 1-2 pitch. 2 out, bases loaded. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Giants 5 and the Rockies 2. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, John Gray, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1-2. Count.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The 1-2. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
This one's down to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The right fielder, number 12.
So the base is empty here with one away. And next to bat, it'll be Chris Owings. First pitch of the at-bat. One out, nobody on. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Off trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Into the box now, Raimel Tapia.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch home. Grounded to short. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Colorado, and the deficit remains 5-2. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%. And with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Giants, the shortstop.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Abiatel Avellino. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
to first. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
Runner at first following the error, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Kian Wong. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
2-1 to count.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. Nobody out, runner on first. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. High chopper towards first. There's one. Back to Murphy, and they get them both.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Yasiel Puig. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Belt, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now a throw over to first. Has a look, now the pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
In now, Mauricio Dubon, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Puig rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores, and they lead now by 4.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around and score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
Jairo Diaz answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Jairo Diaz.
To the plate now, Taylor Heineman, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Still even at 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Giants 6 and the Rockies 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him, but he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
David Dahl to the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Two and 1 to David Dahl.
That's the ball. 2-1.
taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Still 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 2-2 one more time.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Avellino into shallow center, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The first baseman, number 9.
Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brusa is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So coming to the plate, Brendan Rodgers, runner in scoring position with two gone.
The last at-bat, Eddie B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rockies strand one. They still trail here. It's 6-2. So in now for San Francisco, Gio Brusa.
San Francisco, the left fielder, Gio Brusa.
He's set, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1.
Nope, ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Diaz has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Now the 2-1 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
3-1.
Steven Duggar, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Fouled off. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Digging in, Steven Duggar. First pitch on its way. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
That's the ball. Drag 2.
6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
At the plate now, Kevin Gossman, wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Now batting, number 46.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Abiatel Avelino. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 2-0 now.
2-0.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Giants leave 1. They lead it 6-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
For the Rockies, the catcher, John Nunez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Dom Nunez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Smoke toward third. Fielded cleanly, and there's 1 away. Josh Fuentes will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Lifted in the air to center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. So 2 are gone in the Rockies' half of the 5th, and next to bat it'll be Chris Owings. And now pitch on the way. Low for ball 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
1-1.
Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They still trail here at 6-2. Brian Shaw takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 29, Ryan
Now at the plate, Kian Wong. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
The third baseman, Kian Wong.
First offering on its way. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Shaw was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And it's 1-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
The 1-1 home. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-2.
Nope, ball. Full count.
On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. One away now for the free swinging right fielder, Yasiel Puig. He's set. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
The first baseman, number 9.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Brandon Belt. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. The pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch.
Right.
Shaw, a 32-year-old veteran. He was taken in the second round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1-2.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 1-2 is a low changeup that's laid off. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Fouled away. 8th pitch of the at bat coming up. This is in the air to left. Waiting on it is Dahl, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. They lead it 6-2. J.C. Ramirez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 67, J.C. Ramirez.
Settling in now, Raimel Tapia. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Two-0 count. The pitch.
Yeah. No, that missed. That's the ball.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
The 3-1 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Barehanded pickup. Safe. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning.
The third baseman.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
From the stretch.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
A runner at first with no outs here. On a rope to the second baseman, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out.
Shortstop, Trevor.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1 ball, no strike.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Now to the plate, David Dahl. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 left for Colorado. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Digging in and looking for more, Mauricio Dubon. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the catcher.
So digging in now, Taylor Heineman, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him.
0 balls, 1 strike.
The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss him, but he got away with it.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
So now to the plate, Gio Brusa.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Now here's the pitch, and he fouls this one off. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. They lead it 6-2. Striding in once again, Daniel Murphy. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball right side. And there's one down now.
The batter, number 7.
Stepping in, Brendan Rodgers. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. From the stretch. And he lays off there. 1-0.
1-0.
Ball 2.
2-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. He's got it. And quickly there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 3.
Digging in now, Dom Nunez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. The 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
No, that's not.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
2-2 to the Colorado catcher.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Zach Rosca will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Tony Walters is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Steven Duggar. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Ready with the 0-1.
1-1.
In the air now out to left field. Giving chase is Dahl. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Austin Slater will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 2 home runs and 17 RBIs. Here it comes, 1-0. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now the 2-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Abiatel Avellino. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
That's the ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They lead it 6-2. Arlene Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 97, Arlene Garcia.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here's the pitch.
Walters.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Driven the other way, but caught down at third. Well, he got a lot of that ball, but nothing to show for it to start the home 8th. So 1 gone for the Rockies here in the 8th, and next to bat it'll be Chris Owings. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. In now for Colorado, Raimel Tapia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
1-1.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Into the box now, Kian Wong. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. He'll try again, 1-2. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Popped him up. Murphy has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Belt. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. 2-1.
2 balls, 1
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
3-1 to him now. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Line drive to left. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the top of the ninth keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. It looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted a knock instead.
Standing in now, Mauricio Dubon, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
3 balls, no strike.
3-0 now.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Line to the right side. Owings is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. San Francisco leads this one 6-2. Reyes Maranta comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slow little roller to third. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. And that's out number 1.
Now back.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Trevor Story. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Fastball just missed above the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a pitch in the dirt, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-0 now. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Fouled off. Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, It's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
Stepping into the box, David Dahl. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, and another double play right here would certainly end this game. Let's see if they pitch him the same way, hard in, soft away.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Runners on first with one down. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Into the box now, Daniel Murphy. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. Two out here in the ninth. First pitch on its way. A runner on first with two away. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for Colorado. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The San Francisco Giants jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kevin Gausman notches his third win of the year. John Gray couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Rockies, 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.